Hey guys, it's me again, Zoe, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm a medical student studying in the beautiful tropics of the Philippines. And I'm here to talk about my STAR scholarship. So what is the STAR scholarship? So it is an integrated undergraduate and graduate program that allows you to get your master's, go to medical school, or enroll in a law school on a full scholarship. So that means no more paying for tuition fee, laboratory fees, or miscellaneous fees. It's all for free, but it depends on what your course program is. Specifically for my case, so that I can get my full scholarship until medical school, you have to be enrolled in the program called Bachelor of Science in Human Biology, which I talk more about in another video, which you can see in the description box down below. So what are the benefits of a STAR scholarship? Why would you want a STAR scholarship? So first of all, besides not having to pay for tuition, you get a allowance monthly of 10,500 pesos that will be divided up into the weeks of the month. And there's kind of a little catch to it. You only get your full allowance if you are dorming or living near campus. If you live with your parents or your family, you'll only get half of the allowance, which in my case, when I was studying in Taft, I lived near, so I lived with my family. So I only got 5,250 pesos per month, which was divided into the different weeks of the month. But another amazing thing about this allowance is that you get it even if you're on Christmas break or summer break or whatever break, you still get the allowance. So that's pretty great. Now that I'm in med school, I'm dorming or condoing near my school, so I get my full allowance now. So now let's move to the next benefit. So in my time, we got a free iPad, and in other times, people get a free laptop. So another benefit besides an allowance is getting a free gadget from Salle. That's pretty great. And then another benefit is you get a mentorship program. Salle has a really good set of university fellows. These professors are really admirable. They have so many amazing qualifications, and you get to have one of them as your mentor. Sadly, in my case, I wasn't able to meet my mentor because she was away for her thesis, I think, but others were able to meet their mentors and they were able to develop great relationships. In fact, they even got help in their OJTs or in their schoolworks. I'm not sure about the specifics, but it's great to always have a mentor. Anyway, another benefit that you get from the STAR scholarship is that you have an option to enroll in a language course. So you have 6 units of a language course for free. You don't have to pay for these courses, and it's your choice when to enroll in these courses. That's pretty great. And then another thing, if we're talking about foreign languages, there's also foreign studies, or if you want to study abroad for a study tour or anything. So usually STAR scholars have a priority of being chosen for these study tours. For me, I was actually prioritized to go to a study tour in Singapore. However, it was during the time of the NMAT as well, so I wasn't able to go, sadly. But yeah, I was prioritized. And so what else? Another benefit that you get from being a STAR scholar is that usually a lot of the admins help you more, I guess. I don't want to say that you're given more special treatment, but they really try to help you out more, I guess. So another benefit that you can get is advanced enrollment. So advanced enrollment is amazing because in Salle you enroll in your classes online, so there's a whole system. Usually you get to have first pick if you belong in your college, and then there are classes in your college, so you get first pick for those classes. Or usually there's a system where the scholars and then the dean's listers get to have first pick in their subjects. In college, that's a great benefit because you want to have not so early classes, but you want to leave classes early. So yeah. Also, they said that if you're a STAR scholar, you have a special career placement option where they can help you choose where to have your career, I guess. I don't know how that works because I'm a medical student, so I don't know if that applies to me, and I can't give much comments on that. But yeah, that's a benefit that they said, that there's special career placement. All right, and the last benefit, which I found really fun, was that we had a cute photo shoot and video shoot at the start, which was super fun. And we got so many freebies. So now we talked about those benefits of a STAR scholarship. So now let's talk about how to get a STAR scholarship. So they said that to be qualified for a STAR scholarship, you have to be one of the top 100 test takers of the DCAT. So you have to score really, really high in your admission test to LaSalle if you want to even qualify. So I really suggest you guys to study really hard for your entrance exams and to make sure that you take the one in LaSalle seriously if you want to qualify for this scholarship. So after that, after being selected or being a part of the top 100, they give you a confirmation email, and then they tell you to go to this dinner where you go to an orientation, and then afterwards they give you applications, so application forms where you fill in all of your extracurricular and curricular activities. What competitions have you won, what leadership positions have you had, and everything. And so basically you want to show them that you are a holistic student, and this is something that I'm sure not only LaSalle loves, but all school love. They love to see that a student has leadership skills and communication skills, people skills, and they're not only just all in their academics. So it's really good to build your portfolio starting now. If you're in high school, it's really good to build your portfolio to make yourself look like the holistic student. And it's also good for you to be holistic as well. More talents? All right, sorry. Anyway, so after the application forms that you fill up, you go through an interview process. So there's a panel that interviews you. In my case, we were interviewed 2 at a time. It was kind of maybe intimidating-ish, because maybe you're starting to wonder like, oh, there's another person listening to my answers, or what if this other person is stealing the spotlight from me, or whatever. But like, I don't think it's that bad, or it's not something you should worry about so much, like the interview itself, because I feel like they use this interview to mostly see what are your goals, what are your plans, or can you handle keeping the scholarship, can you handle the stress, or do you deserve it? Or how determined are you? Are you someone they want to invest in? So I guess a tip for the interview that I can give is to be yourself, be relaxed. I was calm and cheerful during my interview, and I just was really honest with them why I wanted the scholarship, and I told them that if they invested in me, they won't regret their choice. So yeah, use the interview as a time to show them why you are a great investment. So after the interview process, you wait for a few weeks. I remember the anxiety I had when I was waiting for the results. So yeah, you wait for a few weeks, and then they email you if you've been selected as a STAR Scholar. So let's say you got the email, you've been selected as a STAR Scholar. What's next? So yeah, like I said, you go through this cute photo shoot and video shoot. It was really, really fun for me. I enjoyed that part, and a lot of us enjoyed it. We felt like real stars at that time. I aspired to be a doctor one day, so I chose to take up human biology here at DLSU. Among other things, I also am an advocate for saving the environment, encouraging self-worth, and finding opportunities to give back. Because of this, one day I decided to have my own medical charity foundation which funds medical missions in less privileged areas here in the Philippines. As a LaSallian and STAR Scholar, I'm new school because I don't just focus on my curriculars and extracurriculars. I also aspire to always have a smile on my face while doing all of these things. I believe that I'm a new school type of person because I'm always an achiever and not just a dreamer. I don't make goals, I achieve them. So how do you maintain your STAR Scholarship? So you maintain your STAR Scholarship by having a GPA, so a general point average of not less than 2.5. So if it ever goes below 2.5, it has to be only by 0.05, and then you're given like another term to redeem yourself and to make sure that you can still keep your scholarship. And I think they allow you to fail only once, at least in my time, they only allow you to fail once. And then they give you another probation term to prove yourself that you can still keep your scholarship. And I guess it's not really something that you should be worrying so much about, maintaining your scholarship, because in my personal experience, I did not have a hard time reaching a grade point average of 2.5. I think as long as you stay determined and responsible and you really give your best, it's possible. And LaSalle is super lenient and friendly. Like, if you explain to them your situation, why your grades went down or anything, I'm sure they'll be super understanding, because just like St. LaSalle, they want to offer free quality education to those who deserve it. So yeah, that's really one of the reasons why I love LaSalle and chose LaSalle, is because of their generosity when it comes to scholarships. All right, so now let's say that you've maintained your scholarship, you're also kind of required to join the Lasallian Scholarship Society. It's not a big deal, like they don't force you to do things, but it's like encouraged, like to be active, to help other fellow scholars. So now quickly I'll talk about my experience as a STAR scholar. So as a STAR scholar, I really had a kind of a roller coaster ride, maybe because I tend to get anxiety attacks a lot because I worry about maintaining my grades, even though sometimes my grades are kind of high. Like, I know some of my friends get annoyed at me, like, why do you worry so much about your grades? And I'm like, I don't know, I just do. And so yeah, it's normal, I guess. The anxiety of keeping your scholarship will always be there. And even until now in medical school, the maintaining grades seems more impossible because medical school is hard. But what I love again about LaSalle is that they offer academic scholarships every semester in medical school. So if ever I do lose my scholarship, but I hope I won't lose my scholarship, I can always apply again as long as I meet the grade requirements. So yeah, that's it. That's what the STAR Scholarship is. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to ask me on Instagram at FutureDoctora, or don't hesitate to comment down below. Comment your questions. I'll love to answer them, and I'd love to help you prepare yourself maybe for your interview, or if you have any other comment suggestions or anything, just feel free to talk to me. I'd love to talk to you guys. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you watched this far. Thank you so much, and see you in my next vlog. Bye!